Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you 2-pack of figures from...
Yes, the DC Multiverse.
So you obviously could see that,
yeah.
Because... But anyway, we have
Bizarro and Batzarro.
Whoa! We want to say a great big thank you to
McFarlane Toys
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. So, looks like they do come with... Bizarro comes with an extra set of hands.
Yeah,
and
looks like I think they both
Batzarro, okay, Batzarro does too. I was trying to see from the glare, and then do they have? Does one of them have a sign?
Yeah, I think Bizarro has a sign. I'm not sure in case he forgets what his name is. I'm not sure.
All right, let's go ahead and turn it around. All right, so he's upside down. That's cool, and yeah, it shows him wearing his sign, his necklace, and I like that the. Cartoon, the animated look to them, artwork on the back, so pretty cool. And I like the way that they did one hanging upside down and one right side up, so pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and get
Bizarro and Batzarro
out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Bizarro and Batzarro
out of their 2-pack. All right, so you can see they come with like a base thing for both that both of them fit on.
Yeah.
And I'll show you that I'll show you that right now. All right, so here's the base that they come with. It's like a rocky dirt kind of terrain, and it has, let's see if I can show you. So it has a peg right here, and then it has another peg. You gotta keep an eye out right there. So, Batzarro's left foot would go here, and his cape would drape in front of this, and then his other foot over here. And then, Bizarro would have his left foot here, and then his other foot over there. So they would be kind of on the same one together. This is a little bit of a challenging spot, it looks like, to put him in, but really cool that they include this terrain. It's got lots of texture and detail. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Let's start with, I guess, Batzarro, because I've never seen him before. There's his card, and of course his is, you can read his name is right side up, like on the back of the box. And then there's his, whoa, very short data file. So there you have it. Yeah, that's probably the shortest data file I've seen for any of the characters. He does come with an extra set of hands. They're closed fists, and he has closed fists on, so... But I think the
grippy?
The ones he has on have a open spot where his thumb is. So, a little bit different there. Alright, let's take a look at him. Alright, so there he is. Look at that smile. And you can see he does not have any eye holes. He's got a very jokery looking smile. And then his bat ears are back. He's got a very pronounced jaw. And then his bat symbol's upside down.
It is.
I just noticed that. And then, apparently everything's upside down because his utility belt is upside down and everything's going to fall out. And then he's got the same little spikes on there. Let's take a look at his cape. He does have a rubbery cape, and it is sculpted to look like lots of cool folds. Yeah, there's the back, and there's his boots. He has rather large calves.
Yeah.
I don't remember Batman's calves being quite that big.
Yeah, these are definitely thicker versions of the characters.
They are, for sure. Because he definitely looks like he's been, like, heavy lifting.
Yeah.
And get some power muscles. Alright, so, very cool. Do you want to show off his articulation? Is it going to be any different between the two of them?
I think they'll probably be the same.
Okay.
Alright, so let's take a look. He's going to have articulation at the neck, so he can look from side to side. And let's see. And he can also look up. He has articulation at the shoulders, and they will rotate and extend. And he has the double butterfly shoulders, so it will give him forward and backwards motion as well. He has the elbow articulation, and it will bend and extend. He has the dual wrists, so they will rotate and pivot depending on how you position it. It will allow him to move his hands in different ways. He has two in the torso, one at the waist, which is pretty tight with this belt, and then also one mid torso, which will allow additional stretching. Alright, so he has articulation at the hips, so they will go out as well as forward and backwards. He has the hips will twist, but he also has the thigh swivel. You can see it is rather tight, but the more you work it, it'll loosen up. He does have the dual knees, and then the ankles will pivot, rotate, and roll. If you can see, it's kind of hard to see with the cape. To give him pretty much 3 points of articulation in the ankle to allow him to stay flat-footed when you're posing him. So very cool, but he should have these same points of articulation as Bizarro.
Alright, let's take a look at Bizarro. So here's Bizarro's card. I'm just going to show it like this, but it would be like this, like on the back of the box, because his name is right up like that. And then, well, yeah, and then the data file. He has a longer data file, so there you go. Frankenstein-like monster with a heart of gold. So there you go. So he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Somewhat. He has a heart of gold.
It's a heart of gold.
Let's go ahead and take a look at his hands. So these are open splayed hands. He does have two fisted hands, closed fist hands on him, as well as his necklace. So let's take a look. He does have his necklace, and it does fit. You don't have to take the head off. It just fits right over. And I'll show you. It says
Bizarro #1.
yes, and the R is backwards. The second R is backwards. Yeah. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at this face. Look at that. Look at that smile. He definitely has a very jokery smile as well, but his eyes are like not menacing. I mean, it's, you wouldn't want somebody looking at you like that. But the way he is, it's like an excited. Yeah. Like he's excited. He's got some really heavy eyebrows, just one step from being a unibrow. Just a little bit of space there. And then his hair is sculpted like that. You can see the spikes in it. The S, of course, is backwards. And let's take a look at his cape. It is on his cape as well. It's backwards. And then he has the folds and everything goes to the side. So he does have a very Superman style and folded cape, yeah. Of course. Let's turn back around. There's his fisted hands, and then he has the burgundy boots. His feet seem pretty large, but I guess because he's such a big muscular figure, yeah, he's going to need those feet to help the figure stand up. And he does have the toe articulation, which is always fun.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he does not have the upper thigh.
Yeah, he doesn't have the thigh.
Right.
It looks like all the rest of it should be the same.
And he's like, I don't need that one because I can fly. But very cool. Look at that chin. He's also got a dimple in his chin. But yeah, that is like no other face I've seen on any other figure. Bizarro is named Bizarro for a reason. All right, so there's one last look at
the Bizarro and Batzarro 2-pack.
We want to say another great big thank you to
McFarlane Toys
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.